and Anderson used to be a big district rivalry game. Since they quit playing, Mercer has won a state championship in 2A after the merger with Harrodsburg and are off to a rough start. If the Cats don't look at the records and take care of business, they should win this renewal of this rivalry. Now here's Dale to tell you about Mercer.
Mercer County Titans used to be, a long time ago, the Scotties. Then they went and merged with the old Hogtown team, that'd be Harrodsburg, and all that blinding speed. The school system merged. They renamed themselves the Titans and went on that year to take the state championship in their class. They are 0-3, but I'll talk about 0-3 in just a minute. On September 27, 1963, when I was a senior, Mercer County came over to the old, I guess, early childhood center, my high school, your high school, and played us for the first time in history. That was 36 years ago. I pulled out my schedule card this afternoon, looked at it, and I believe it was something like 38-6. We started a war that would not stop. These two teams have just a real bad attitude towards each other. I've already taken wagers on when the first fight will break out, but they give everything they've got for this game. And Keith and I have watched it over the years and seen both our sons play in it and just leave it all on the field. So this is going to be one heck of a game. We started that war, and it's kind of like Sherlock Holmes and a criminal. He's quoted as saying, "Aha, the game is afoot." Well, that's what we did back in 63. Yes, Anderson has one of the top, if not the top quarterback in the state. And yes, the Titans have super speed, the kind of speed that Keith says it'll kill. But throw out both of these advantages, folks, because this is going to be a completely new ball game. It'll be one where it's always been won over the years and years. That's in the trenches. The O-line versus the D-line has always been where the raging war will exist. Couple of guys to watch out for Titans. They have real good talent. Number 6 is a senior, and I think he's going to receive their punts and maybe kickoffs for them. 12 is their quarterback, Dunn. 34 is non-existent. The fullback is going to be 35, and we don't have him on the roster, so I'm going to call him a ringer. Number 6 is running back, Isaiah Burris. He has the speed. Number 2 is a tight end, Jamel Taylor, and little thin, but he's only 6'5", so he can do some reaching. The season and the schedule has not been real easy on the Titans. They lost to Breathitt County, Tates Creek, Fayette. In fact, that record and that schedule is one tough schedule to have to play. Base defense is a 3-4 stacked. If you can figure that one out, just let me know, please, because I see it when I saw the scattering report, but it doesn't make any sense. They'll go to a 4-4 or a 4-3. They'll take their cornerbacks. They'll do the normal thing. They'll jump into a 5-man front, and then they'll jump into a 6-2. And they'll use that 6-2 a lot if we go into the into the wishbone. They do a lot of stunning with their middle linebackers and their tackles. One will go one way, and the linebacker will blitz the other way. One thing I did note that on goal line coverage, if we're down in the red zone, on goal line coverage, they have man coverage on our receivers. That could turn out to be important in this game with the way that Russell's been passing the ball. If you got man coverage in that end zone, we might catch a couple. On offense, they're going to run a wing tee. Now, here in warm-ups, they've shown us some different stuff, wide bone and some other stuff. So, but usually it's the old-fashioned tee. And if they run that, they'll have a running back the wing that they'll set outside their tight end, and they'll split their other end a little bit. You got to watch it in that tee because of the double handoffs and the reverses and the turnarounds. Everybody stays low in the backfield, so we got to stay at home first. We can't be chasing somebody that hasn't got the ball. Stay at home, play the thing. Last thing I need to say anyway, Keith, is watch that's misdirection. They're going to try to hit our corners. Kicking game, the Bearcats believe that they can block one of their punts the way they're blocking for their punter. We can get one of those. Kickoff, like to kick it down the side of the field, directional kick. I think it's going to be one of the best games we're going to see all season.
Mercer coming out for the coin toss. We've got Jacob Russell, Todd DeWoody, Dustin Combs, and Grant Cox.
Number 25 is Cox.
He had this whole thing swaying. I bet it swayed 2 feet. I bet you I did. This thing swayed 2 feet. We were walking up there.
Now, Dale, we remember when this used to be the Bearcats versus the Scotties, and there were some real rivalry games.
Oh.
And there was that one over there in Mercer County that we didn't finish because of the rain and the lightning ran us off the top. And
That's right. That's right. I remember that now.
uh,
This has been this, and I was thinking today, this and Versailles Yellow Jackets, I guess, were probably our 2 biggest rival games. Of course, that's Woodford County now, and that remains to be. That's still one of our big rivals.
there's toss the coin. Mercer wins, and Mercer's going to. Okay, Dale, we've got Grant Cox getting ready to kick off. Got Seth Carmichael, Granville Hayes, Ben Walker, Logan Woodside, Josh Brown, Zach Edwards, Jake Gribbins,
Neil
Wells,
20.
and Dustin Combs. Mercer has 2 people not very deep, Dale.
Yep, here we go. This is going to be. Remember
There's
what I
Cox's
said.
kick. It's a squibber.
Going to be.
It goes between the legs of a Mercer player, and he gets on it on the 19-yard line. Well, Dale, that achieved what they wanted.
Well, sure did. Kept it out of the speed hands.
Okay, we've got 73 Sims, 75 Josh Peach, 54 DeWoody. Coming out on defense, Cox, Zach Edwards, 22, Carmichael, Russell, Brown, Wells, Hunter Lilly, number 9, and Combs. Mercer comes out. They've got the wing tee. There's a little flat pass out there, and Lilly brings him down after a gain of a couple.
Good job.
They managed to get a block. They managed to get a block on our linebacker there, but Lilly was there to bring him down.
Well, during warm-ups, they were doing a lot of passing, and I expect them to do that and then crack that wing back up inside.
2nd and 8. This time they've got 2 receivers this way, a single back. There's a fullback up the middle, and nothing there. That was Sims and Edwards. Going to be third and 7. And we've got Channel 27 trying to find a place to land. 3rd and 7 for Mercer. They've got 2 wides to the far side, put a man in motion. There's the pitch to the motion man. They've got people knocked down, and he stretches for the first down, but Dale, we've got a flag back on the 23.
Good. You remember the night WHAS out of Louisville, or WAVE out of Louisville, came in here and landed between us and the school?
Yeah.
And snapped that
the
wire?
Yeah.
Was running to that old telephone pole behind us. I thought we were all dead.
Dale, we've got a chop block against Mercer County.
Chop block. Haven't seen that in a long time.
That'll be 15 yards.
That'd be dangerous.
Dale, how tall is number 2 for Mercer County? Boy, he's a big old fella.
I'll get that for you. Number 2.
It's now 3rd and 20 for Mercer.
Well, you had it down in your notes on the scout report, 6'5".
He's flanked out this way. We've got Russell out there on him. They've got a shotgun. They got two this way, one to the far side. Quarterback's rolling.
Hey,
they're coming out here across the middle, and it's incomplete. Overthrown, and they're going.
No, it was uncatchable.
They're going to throw a flag on that,
now,
and they're going to call. They're going to call pass interference on Anderson.
Am I right about that when I said it was uncatchable?
I don't think that counts in high school.
I don't think that counts in high school either.
So that's going to set up Mercer on the 25, 1st and 10.
Knee-jerk answer, reaction.
1st and 10 for Mercer on the 26.
If he hadn't shoved him, he wouldn't have gotten near the ball.
Okay, Mercer's up in a little spread. There's the fullback up the middle, and he drives forward for a 1st down.
Folks, you're going to see a lot of that tonight. That number 35, who on the original notes Keith gave me, his name is...
No, they marked him down short. It's 2nd and 1.
Banks. Dexter Banks is your fullback.
Mercer puts 2 receivers
right,
to the far
Cats,
side. Single back. There's a handoff to the fullback, and he's going to be close. He's got the 1st down. 1st down, Mercer. First and 10 for Mercer on their own 42. They're in split backs with the wing. Here's the fullback again, and he gets a couple. That's Sims and Russell in on the tackle there. There's a gain of maybe 1.
Heath, that's right in there where I said this whole battle's going to be fought right down in the trenches.
Second and 9 for Mercer.
Pete, Sims, you boys get ready now.
Dale, they're in split backs with the flanker. Try to draw Anderson offside. Quarterback's rolling. He's still rolling, trying to cut back. Good job by Zach Edwards, and Zach gets a little help from his friends Russell and DeWoody there to bring him down after a gain of a couple.
Tell you who made the play that time, Keith. The playmaker on that play was Little Coob, number 20, Neil Wells. They sent their best receiver, number 6, from the far side of the field across the diagonal, and he was right in step with him, and he wasn't open, and that's who the quarterback was looking for.
They're in a double wing with their 2 receivers to the far side. They put a man in motion. There's the pitch to the far side. He's cutting it up. Anderson, he's got the 1st down. He ran right through 2 tackles. That was Russell and Edwards.
Tackle by Keith for the Bearcats.
1st and 10 for Mercer on their own 48-yard line.
I thought you had a notation by number 3's number of being awful fast, but he's just tough.
Mercer has 2 backs, a wing man. Flanker this way, quarterback's back to pass. Cox is back there after him. Oh, they've got somebody wide open, and he drops it. Oh, he had somebody wide open, absolutely wide open.
Did I say best receiver just a minute ago? Did I hear myself say that?
Got a flag on the play, though, Dale. I don't know what this would have been, but, boy, number 6 for them was just wide open.
You know, even for him, and even on that play.
Oh, it's sideline warning. That play would not have come back, Dale.
No, it would not have come back. I sure hate to see a kid drop the ball. I don't care who he plays for like that. I mean,
And at least the coach wasn't waiting for him with a knife when he
No,
got to the
no,
sideline.
I didn't hear any shots go off. But
Second and 10 for the Titans.
now the question is, can he shake it? He's split out. Now he's
Mercer
in
sends the
motion.
man in motion. Here comes the pitch this way. Good job by
job.
Cox,
Good job.
slowed him down, and then there was
Combs.
Lilly and Combs came in to finish him off.
Yes, indeed. Nice job. Now make him throw it.
3rd and 13 for Mercer.
Lost on the play. Brings up 3rd and 12 for Mercer County.
Mercer's had the ball for almost 5 minutes, Dale.
Well, now watch it. Both the quarterback and number 2, that 6-foot receiver, talking to each other. He keeps looking at him.
Mercer puts trips to the far side. Have his back singled up this way. Quarterback's to the shotgun. Anderson's
Russell
overloaded
covered
to the
him.
far side. Brown's trying to get to him. Sims misses him. Peach is trying to block him. Here's Combs. And Combs knocks him down after a gain of 1.
All
Good
right,
job by Combs.
Good job downfield with Russell, too, because he was right with that 6-foot receiver. 6'5" receiver.
4th and 11 for Mercer. We got Ben Walker back for the Bearcats. Dale, you said this quarterback was booming the punts.
Oh, he was punting the heck out of it.
Walker back to receive for the Bearcats.
Mercer trying to punt without the punter.
Yeah, he was kicking some real tight, high spirals.
Mercer County.
There's a snap. It's a little high. Anderson's coming, and they almost got it. Walker takes it, calls for the fair catch on the 18-yard line where Anderson will take over 1st and 10. Dale Anderson was coming hard after that one.
I think we'll get one before the night's over.
Okay, we've got Russell at quarterback. DeWoody at center. Peach, Sims, Josh Estes, and Jake Gribbins at tackle. We've got Wells coming this way. Russell's in the shotgun. 4 wides.
Sprague goes out far side.
Russell's going back. Oh, he's got Combs out here in the flat wide open. Combs makes a man miss. Makes another one miss, trying to get down the sideline. And he's going to be stopped close to the 28-yard line. It's going to be close to a 1st down for the Bearcats.
Tackle by John for Mercer County.
It's a gain. It's a gain of 9.
Gain of 9 on play. Brings up 2nd and 1 for the Bearcats.
2nd and 1 for Anderson. Anderson has trips again. They got Wells resetting. There goes Russell on the quarterback draw, and he's got the 1st down.
Kind of waiting for that, though, weren't they?
They didn't fool them too much. 1st down Bearcats. First and 10 Anderson. Got 4 wides. There's a snap. They're getting pressure on Russell. He escapes. He's going for the sideline, and that pass is knocked down by the linebacker. He had Sprague. He was trying to hit Sprague across the middle, and the linebacker reached back and knocked it down.
Yeah, he was running across field away from us and had to turn and try to throw it back behind him a little.
Hey, Dale.
Now what do we
Mercer.
got now?
Dale Mercer's playing 3 deep. I just noticed that they're playing 3 deep.
And they're playing a 5-man front.
Okay, Anderson has 2, and we've got a flag on the play here. A sideline warning to Mercer. Okay, each team's had a sideline warning. Dale, that's one of the things they said they were really going to try and enforce this year.
I tell you what now, when you're on that sideline as an official and you're trying to run down through there, it is miserable.
There's a counter play to Combs, and he gets up to the 33 where it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Well, they're still using their 5-man front on the line of scrimmage, and they're backing off one. Well, he keeps backing in and out. Now it's 4-4.
Anderson has 4 wides. Have Brown back with Russell. There's a man. Oh, that was right through Sprague's hands. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it got tipped a little.
And Anderson's going to punt. George and Dale said that pass was tipped.
Yep.
So maybe that threw Sprague off just a little bit. Okay, Mercer's up like they're going to try and block. They've got 1 man back.
That'd be number 6 or Speed Demon.
There's a snap.
Nice
Russell
kick.
kicks a nice punt. It's coming to the 30. He's loose up the middle, and boy, Cox brings him down with a shoestring tackle on the 25.
Good job, Cox. That was
Actually, it was a shoulder high tackle, but it was just enough to trip him up.
It was just enough to get him off balance. That's the scouting report on him. They try to get in behind a wedge.
Well, Dale, for 2 teams that have given up a whole bunch of points, there's 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the first quarter, and neither team scored.
I'll say it again. It's right there in the trenches. That's where it's going to be won or lost.
Mercer has a wide man, split backs. There's the fullback up the middle. And Edwards and Brown and Sims bring him down after a gain of 3.
Did the temperature drop about 12 degrees?
It's because the sun just went down.
Or fall, shall I say.
Second and 7 for Mercer County.
Mercer has 2 wings, 1 wide. Put a man in motion, and Mercer moved.
Right on his way.
Mercer's back on the outside, basically fell out of his stance.
I believe he did. Leaning a little too much.
No wiggle the senior against Mercer County.
It's going to make it 2nd and 12 for Mercer.
Lost on his leg. 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 on Anderson's 49. Mercer puts a man in motion again. They are bringing him this way. And there's a tackle by Lilly on the 40-yard line. It's going to make it 3rd and 3. Dale, we didn't come up very quick from the secondary.
We reacted pretty slow to that.
3rd and 3.
Third and 3 for Mercer County.
Mercer has a wing, 2 backs. There's a fullback up the middle, and he's going to be close. Russell stopped him, but it's going to be close.
Tackle by Russell. And be ready for the Bearcats.
It was 6 inches or so short, and Mercer's going to go for it.
For Mercer County.
Mercer's got the wing set. And Dale, I think he got it.
I believe he did.
Yeah. He didn't get by much, but he got it.
Yeah, he just barely got it.
He didn't need much. Yep, first down. First and 10 on the Anderson 38 with a minute 28 to go in the first quarter.
You know, I didn't think-
Dale Mercer taking this ball, going home and hit with it.
Well, that's what they've got to do is keep it out of our hands. And
Mercer puts a receiver wide to the far side. Went on second sound. There's the fullback, and he's brought down by Peach after a gain of 2. Peach and Edwards.
I didn't really notice it, but it's pretty breezy, or
Yes, it is.
blowing right to left.
Mercer's got 2 wings, a wide receiver to the far side. Give it to the, pitching it to the man in motion. There's a block in the back. Boy, I tell you, they got it. Yeah, I was getting ready to say. Yeah,
I mean,
I was getting ready to say, my
everybody on this press box saw that without having to look real hard. Those are the kinds that if you're out there officiating, those are the kinds you like to find. You don't have to look for them. Boom, they're right there.
Okay, Dale, that's going to make it 2nd and 18 for Mercer. 28 seconds to go. Mercer's gonna have to run one more play here this quarter.
Maybe not.
Mercer has 4 wides. Single back, they put a man in motion. Quarterback's faking. Cox was after him, and it's thrown short. Had Lilly back on the coverage, but Grant Cox did a good job that time. He was back on the pitch. He took the pitch man, and when he saw there wasn't going to be any pitch, he went right after the quarterback.
My color comment on that is that this big 6'5" split receiver on this side of the field was lined up off sides that time.
Okay, last play of the quarter. He's coming this way again.
Coming again.
Mercer's in the shotgun. 2, 3 receivers this way, 1 to the far side. There's the snap. It's a little high. Quarterback's rolling. They're throwing it up for grabs, and it's caught down here on the 20-yard line.
Had to come back for it. Had to actually push off on Russell.
That's a first down on the quarter. Nothing, but Mercer's on Anderson's 20, 1st and 10 after that long completion.
First gut check time.
And there's a start of the second quarter. Nothing. Mercer's got 2 wings, 1 man wide. There's a sweep this way. There's a flag on the play. Lilly was over there, and Russell brought him down from the back. But, Dale, I suspect that there's holding in there somewhere. I saw a flag go down.
Yeah, that was thrown by the umpire, so he's right in the middle of that.
Another chop block. That's 15 yards.
I tell you what, it's actually difficult to execute chop block. It's not just simply coming back on somebody and hitting them below the knees. It takes 2 people to complete a chop block. Particularly in the zone where they are, because usually that's the death zone. What is it, a yard on either side of the line of scrimmage? You can do just about anything except pluck somebody's eyes out.
That's 15 yards. That takes it back to the 35. But Dale Mercer doesn't seem to have had too much trouble converting these long.
No, but they keep shooting themselves in the foot. And they've had plenty of opportunity because we've had the ball, what, twice?
We've had the ball once.
Once, just one time.
One time for 6 plays.
First and 20.
Mercer has split backs. There's a little inside reverse. He's got plenty of room. Oh, boy. Oh, that was Combs or Lilly that tripped him up. I couldn't tell who it was.
Combs.
But, boy, I'll tell you what, he was a gone Gosling there.
He was gone.
That's a gain of 11. I heard the coaches up here yelling reverse. 2nd and 14 for Mercer.
That's the same as that little inside reverse we pull every once in a while.
Mercer has split backs. Quarterback's got it on the bootleg. He's going back. And that's dropped. And there's a flag. That might be offensive, Dale.
I was going to say.
I think that's offensive.
He got a little bit of clearance there all of a sudden right at the last.
I think that's offensive interference.
Incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
He broke free real quick after he crossed the goal line. Right at the last second.
Anderson seems to be the one that's applauding. That's offensive interference.
Yes, yes.
Is that 15?
15.
And is that loss of down
I
too?
don't think it is.
Yeah, it is loss of down.
Loss of down.
Mercer has it 3rd and 30. They got that big tall dude, number 2, in there. Need to get pass rush on this fella. .10:37 to go. First half. Mercer puts 2 receivers this way, 2 to the far side. Anderson's coming hard. Combs is after him. And he's still loose. Oh, they've got a guy wide open for a touchdown.
That's a big 6'5" kid.
They had somebody wide open, Dale.
Well, when we saw that he broke out of the pocket and started coming back, rolling to the far side of the field on us, I guess the defender thought he may break it loose, so he left the receiver and started upfield. That left the receiver wide open.
Mercer shifts into place kick formation. There's a snap. And it's 10:27 to go in the first half. Across the front, Anderson has Rogers, Travis Phillips, Scotty Watts, Gribbins, and Wells. And Mercer was about 5 yards offside. That's taken by Cox on the 25. He's trying to come this way, and he's got a good sure tackle on the 26-yard line.
Keith, I looked around after your comment about the crowd, and you look around the fences.
Well, I tell you what, Mercer had one guy that was about 5 yards offside.
I was watching a kick. I wanted to, because that's that crossfield kick that he does. But my comment to you was, I've never seen as many fence birds in all my life at a game. They're just, you're right, end zone all the way around the other side.
Russell's in the shotgun. Oh my gosh, he's got Combs running wide open. He catches it at the 20, 40, and he's down to the 35. Boy, he had Combs running free.
And he threw it on a rope.
First and 10 Bearcats on the Mercer 35.
It was smoking.
Got Walker back there with Russell. Anderson has 4 wides. There's a snap. Mercer's blitzing. Russell's trying to run out of it. And he's knocked down on the line of scrimmage. Boy, Dale, he took a pretty good hit. Second and 10.
Tackled by Lewis for Mercer County.
$9:27 to go in this second quarter. 7-zip the Titans.
Anderson's in the same formation. Looks like Mercer's coming from this side.
Yep.
There's a snap. Oh, there's the draw play to Walker. He breaks the first line of defense. Ben's going hard, and he's going to be knocked down a couple yards short of the first down.
Just short of the first down.
Tackled by Dean for Mercer County.
Now, actually, it's 3rd and 2. It's more than I thought, Dale. I thought he
me too.
thought he was just short of the first down.
3rd and 2 for Bearcats.
Anderson's in the wishbone.
Now they ought to be dropping into a 6.
Mercer's got everybody up.
Yeah, that's what
There's
they do.
a handoff to Combs,
Yeah.
and he doesn't get it.
Mercer County dropped into a 6-2 and had the gaps plugged.
Going to be 4th and 2 for Anderson. Anderson's in the wishbone again. Boy, everybody's within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
This is where they're really crowding.
And Mercer jumped offside.
We got it. All right.
Dale, I heard Mercer's coaching saying, watch the long count.
Offside.
First and 10 for Anderson on the 22. They're in the wishbone. Boy, Mercer's got everybody up. Russell's rolling. He's got Brown out here in the flat. Josh has got it. He's at the 15, down to the 11-yard line.
Good job, Josh. He just lowered his shoulders and went right into 3 of them.
It's first down Bearcats.
Mainest thing was keep that ball in your arms.
The ball's on the 11, first and 10 Anderson. Anderson's in the wishbone again. There's a handoff to Combs. Dustin pops it to the outside. Boy, that looked like a face mask to me.
It did from here.
That's down to the 7.
Tackled by reigniting for Mercer County.
Actually, it's 8. Second and 3. Second and 7, rather. Anderson's in the wishbone again. There's the pitch to Combs, and he's in for the touchdown. Boy, Jacob fooled me.
Good blocking downfield. Super blocking.
Shoo-wee. I'll tell you what, I thought Jacob still had the ball.
Now, did it right to him. He was really moving. I mean, the line was just flat knocking some people down that time.
Got Rose in to kick. 7-6 Mercer.
Okay, Bill.
Mercer's got a rush coming from the outside. There's a snap.
Got it. Hook
It's
'em.
good. Anderson 7, 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. We've got Cox kicking off.
Got 11 and 6 deep for Mercer. And number 6 is who you don't want to get it.
There's the squibber. And we've got a fake reverse. There's a block in the back that they missed. Combs missed him. Cox is the only one that can get him. And Cox knocks him out on the 15-yard line. Dale, they missed a block in the back on the 20-yard line.
I didn't catch it. I just know that we're not supposed to kick it to 6.
And Mercer comes right back, having the ball on the 18-yard. That's a great job by Grant, Dale. He blocked the lead blocker into the runner.
Boomed him right in there and out of bounds.
First and 10, Mercer. Mercer's got the wing, split backs. Quarterback's rolling. And there's a good play there by Carmichael down on the goal line.
Good job, Seth.
Second and 10 for Mercer, what I would say is essentially four down territory for them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got a pretty good place kicker.
Mercer has a wide receiver this way, a wing.
Here comes a swinging
this way, and that was a good job by Edwards and others. Edwards, Combs.
That must have been 4 guys leading him.
Yeah.
Just like a swinging gate.
For the Bearcats.
We've got Gribbins in, Peach out. It's 3rd and 10 for Mercer. Five and a half minutes to go in the first half.
7-7 tie.
Mercer puts 2 wides to the far side. The quarterback's trying to get a man to go in motion. Quarterback's rolling. We're after him, and we've got him.
Got him. Good job.
That was Cox. That was Cox, and Sims was not far behind.
That's right.
That's back on the 30. Dale, what we've got to do now is not go to sleep.
Yeah, we got to stay awake, and I keep telling you, folks, that this game's going to be won or lost right there in the middle.
Here's number 2.
Here's number 2 coming back in.
It's 4th and 22. Dale, I think Mercer better hurry.
Yep, they got him.
Yep, they got him.
They got him. I was watching the back judge.
Hell, Dale, I tell you what, the thing about it is it hadn't mattered much. They seem to, every time we have them 4th and long, they seem to be able to find a way to convert. Dale Anderson is, let's see, Josh Brown's going back. There's a snap. And there's a high kick that's going to land in the end zone. Anderson will take over on their 20. Well, Dale, we did have a winner to our contest question last week about the Bearcat that scored 4 touchdowns against Mercer County. It was a long way back.
Is this the kid that played the first half and scored 4 but didn't play the second half? Didn't play the second half.
That's right. It was Billy Bean and Scotty Drury got the answer to the question.
So Billy got injured then. He couldn't play the second half.
Anderson's in the wishbone. There's a handoff up the middle, and
No,
there's not much there.
No, look at that. Mass of humanity. Well, tell me what was wrong with Billy. Why didn't he play in the Well, shall I not press the point, Keith?
Calls the ball carrier.
It's 2nd and 8 for Anderson.
I know. He had the flu or something.
Anderson's in the wishbone again.
2nd and 8 for Bearcats.
There's a pitch this way to Combs. Anderson's got a lot of people out there blocking. He
Good
spins
job.
loose and
Good
takes
job.
it down to the 35-yard line. Boy, Dale, I tell you what, that big number 75 for Mercer got down there and made the tackle 10 yards downfield. That's pretty impressive.
He's a pretty good player.
3 minutes to go in the first half. Anderson's looks like they've got their taking out their runners and got their receivers in this time. Anderson's in the shotgun, has 2 receivers each way. Bodell, they're right up on Anderson's.
Yeah, they are man coverage.
There's a snap. There's a pass down the middle. Oh! Boy, he just overthrew Combs by a hair.
Yep.
Got a flag on the play. Just saw it.
Flag on the play.
Illegal shift against Anderson.
Now,
Against the Bearcats.
I saw that, but I thought he said a second before the ball was snapped.
2:29 left in the first half. It's 7-7.
Wasn't that the far receiver that just moved in about 3 feet and then reset?
Mercer accepts the penalty. 1st and 15 for Anderson. Oh, a lot of talk here. 2nd down. Anderson's in the wishbone.
They got first in on their box.
Is it 1st and 15 or 2nd? The marker's got 1st. Here comes Combs. And this time he's caught from behind on the 32.
And somebody's messed up.
Yeah, it should just be, it's 2nd down, Dale.
Yeah. Now the head official.
Anderson's in the wishbone again.
I think technically it should be 3rd.
Russell fakes the pitch. He's rolling. Swings it out to Walker. Ben makes one man miss and gets up to the. Let's get the flag out. They got him. Yeah, late hit.
These officials on this crew do a lot of thinking before they grab that flag.
That's 15 yards against Mercer for late hit.
Dead ball. Dead ball. Personal foul.
Minute 44 to go in the first half. That's a big play there, Dale. That's a big play.
That's a big one.
Mercer fans are booing, but I don't know what they're booing about. I mean, they had a guy came in way late.
Well, a lot of it's the way he came in, too. He was trying to land his big belly on a aircraft carrier.
Anderson has it on the Mercer 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Anderson has 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Boy, Mercer's just right in the grill. They're sending everybody. They're going down here deep to Cox. He's got it at the 5-10. Touchdown Bearcats. No flags.
Oh, is that sweet?
Right there in their face.
Isn't that sweet?
Boy,
That was perfect.
Russell hit Cox right in stride, and it's 13-7 Anderson.
He stepped up in the pocket, and they were about to crash down around him, and I mean just whipped it down the field.
Got Rose in for the point. Lily holding.
Hook 'em.
And it's good. First quarter, points are flying here in the second quarter. Got Cox is ready to kick it off.
Boys, just keep it out of Six's hands. I believe that's Burris, maybe.
Oh, no!
Well, I said.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he came dang close to missing that.
I said out of bounds, but I don't know that I've ever seen that.
I'll tell you what, we're lucky Mercer County, one of those Mercer County guys didn't grab it and take off and go the other direction. Because it went behind us.
A kickoff.
He can take the ball right there. I think he missed it.
He missed
Honest to
it.
goodness, I think he missed it. And Mercer's going to take over on the 47-yard line.
A kickoff that traveled 7 yards.
With a minute 21 to go in the first half, Mercer has 2 timeouts. Mercer puts a receiver wide to the far side.
Kind of like I play golf.
There's that inside reverse.
Come on, boom.
Anderson was on at that time. That was Sims and Cox.
Lily was in on it too.
Gain of a couple. Mercer puts 2 receivers to each side. They've got 2 men.
They're going trips this away.
There's a snap. Quarterback's rolling. We're trying to get to him. We're getting to him. Cox is after him, and it's thrown in the ground.
Intentional. Well, they won't call it because he did throw it toward a guy.
That was good pressure by Cox. I couldn't see who else was after him, but that was good pressure by Cox. Gribbins. 3rd and 9 for Mercer. 35 seconds to go in the half. Mercer puts trips this way. 1 receiver to the far side. There's the snap. Anderson's trying to get to him. Brown had him. They've got a screen set up over here on the far side. And there's a good job over there by Lily. Good job by Hunter Lily. Boy, I tell you what.
Saved our bacon.
He was trying to run. I don't think that was the intended play.
No, it was not. That was an impromptu screen.
4th and 2 for Mercer. .22 seconds to go in the half. And 4th and 2 for Mercer.
All right, D, come on now. We're crowding too, Keith.
Quarterback sneaking, and he's got the first down.
They let him get it.
And Mercer County calls timeout. Here we go. Mercer has a receiver to the far side, 3 to this side. Quarterback's in the shotgun.
And number 2.
Anderson's getting ready to bring the house. There's a snap. Oh, there's the hook and ladder. Good job. Oh, good job by Hunter Lily.
All right.
What a nice play.
Hook and ladder, and Lily was watching for the ladder.
He read it all the way. 2, 1, And that's the end of the half.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful job by Hunter Lilly. At the half, we've got Walker and Combs back for Anderson. Mercer's ready to kick off. 14-7 Anderson. There's a high short kick. It bounces and Walker, oh boy. Walker took it at 25 and Dale A had a man right down there
Nailed
underneath
him.
that. Boy, that was good coverage. Shoo-wee. First half stats, Anderson has 8 first downs, Mercer has 7. Anderson has 41 yards rushing, Mercer has 43. Anderson has 111-yard passing, Mercer has 83. Anderson has 152 yards, Mercer has 126. Russell is 5 out of 7. Anderson comes up on the 25-yard line. I tell you what, Dale, Ben Walker did a heck of a job just hanging on that ball.
Oh, he did, because he was still catching it when that guy cracked him.
Anderson has trips to the far side. Oh, there's a... Russell's keeping it.
Oh,
He's going up the
fake
middle.
me out. Oh,
Jacobs
look
at the
this
30. They're
speed,
trying to
speed.
catch him. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Bearcats.
Oh, boy. That was a great fake.
Oh, Dale, I tell you what, I thought Brown had the ball, and then I saw Jacob rolling up the middle.
I was about getting ready to badmouth some offensive linemen over here on this end. Wow, what a fake.
Whoa. Boy,
Where
I tell you
did
what,
that come from?
I don't know, but he faked me out of my socks there. I thought, and Mercer thought Brown had the ball too, because four of them hit him.
Wham, they all went right to him like a magnet.
Got Rose in to kick the point.
Come on, Tex.
There's a snap.
Hook 'em.
And it's good. Anderson 21, Mercer 7.
And then another thing I got shown was the speed that we got at the quarterback.
Well, they weren't catching Jacob. Okay. Nice play call out of the dressing room. Nice play call.
Well, see, I thought we were going to have to tank it. George and I both said we're going to have to take this kickoff and work it down the field, and he said score. Well, thank you. We did.
Okay, getting back here real quick here to the stats. Dale, I think one of the big stats is first half Mercer had the ball 15 minutes, 15 seconds. We had it 8 minutes, 45 seconds. Mercer has 8 penalties for 83 yards.
Ouch. That was Mercer's biggest problem in the first half.
Okay, here's Grant Cox with adventures in kicking.
Okay, here we go. Yep. Maybe if he tried his left foot.
I assume the Mercer coaches have told that if it goes behind them again, you can pick it up and run with it.
I bet he has now.
Okay.
He's not going to kick it very far the way he's lined up.
There's a short kick, and it's taken up here and tackled by Granville Hayes on the 40-yard line.
On the tackle for the Bearcats.
Rushing for Anderson, Dustin Combs had 30 yards and a touchdown. Like I said, Jacob Russell was 5 out of 7 for 111 yards and a touchdown. Combs and Cox each had 47 yards. Cox had a touchdown. Brown and Walker each caught passes. Okay, Mercer comes out. They've got a receiver wide this way. There's a handoff up the middle to the fullback, and he's got a first down. DeWoody had him, and then, boy, the rest of them just were hanging on.
Well, now that's scout report shows a lot of that big fullback right up the middle just like that.
1st and 10 for the Titans on the 50. Boy, it's so hard not to say Scotties.
Yeah, or Rebels. I'm going to call them Rebels. I see this wide outs off sides.
There's the same play up the middle, and
Not
runner
much.
gets a couple yards. There was DeWoody on the bottom there. Dale, I tell tell you something, that's gain of one we need to go back to is that fine play that Hunter Lilly made at the end of the first half when they were running the hook and ladder over there.
That was
Oh,
great.
that was a game saver. Well, a half saver anyway. I don't
That's
know about the game, but it was a half saver over there by Hunter Lilly. Heads up play.
That will be a piece of great teaching film.
Mercer has two people to the far side. There's the fullback up the middle. He bobbled it. Boy, Dale, he runs hard,
No.
but that was Edwards and
You
two or three more there.
got that mixed up. We bobbled him.
He bobbled the ball. Edwards and Sims. It's 3rd and 7. Who? That's DeWoody, Todd DeWoody. Okay, Mercer has two wides to the far side, one to this side. It's 3rd and 7. Quarterback straight back to pass. They're trying to set up a screen. They've got somebody going out here deep, and there's a flag.
I think that was offensive. Did you see him move his arm, his left arm, push the defensive man?
There was pushing. And once again, Mercer converts a long 3rd down with a pass interference penalty. Mercer will have it now on the Anderson 32.
I hope Mercer didn't hand us that gun.
Well, Dale, that was a no-nonsense pass there. They sent one guy deep, and the quarterback just backed up 3 steps and fired it. Mercer has a receiver wide this way. They put a man in motion. There's the pitch this way. Anderson's up there. And he's going down the sideline for a touchdown. There's a flag on the play.
I bet we got some kind of illegal block on Mercer. Yep. I believe it's 85, as a matter of fact, for Mercer County.
Oh, boy, Anderson got a break there. I thought there was a block in the back about 10 yards farther up the field.
Is it what he called block in the back?
Yeah. Let's see, they'll take it back to the 23, which is still going to be a
better than TD.
Is that from the spot? Yeah.
Must be. Holy.
1st down. About 1st and 1.
Move your chains, boys.
Yeah, 1st and 1. Mercer puts a man in motion again. They fake the pitch up the middle, and that was
fullback.
That was Sims that slowed him down, and then Edwards and Combs came in and finished him off. It's 2nd and not very far. 9:30 to go in the 3rd quarter, 21-7 Bearcats. Mercer puts a man in motion. They're pitching it wide. Anderson's coming up.
Nice
Good
job.
play by Hunter Lilly. In spite of the block in the back that he got at the time.
that he got at the time. That kid's having a whale of game.
It's going to make it 3rd and 4 for Mercer. They're going to fake that pitch and counter somebody back up the middle here in just a second.
Yeah. A little end around deal.
3rd and 4 for Mercer. There's a snap. There's that 3-step drop, and he bounces. We had good pressure on him that time. That was Cox, Brown, and Sims coming hard. 4th and 4.
I think Edwards blitzed that time too.
This would be a big stop if we. I mean, they had it. They had it 1st and 1. They had a touchdown called back to make it 1st and 1.
4th and 4.
Anderson looks like they're coming. Quarterback's got it. He's coming on the sweep.
Corner. Right there, right there.
They didn't get it. They did not get it. That was Combs and Edwards, Russell, and a cast of thousands.
We broke the hinge off the swinging gate's what we did.
And Anderson will take over, 1st and 10. First and 10 on the 25.
Wonderful to do it again. $60.
Got once again. Anderson has trips this way. Russell's in the shotgun. Oh, Russell bobbled it this time, and they've got him. That was the same play that he scored on. Didn't work that time. Loss of a yard.
Josh Estes, number 60, is in the game at a tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Bearcats. Lost on the way.
7:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-7 Bearcats. Anderson has 2 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. There's a snap.
Good blocking, good blocking.
Oh, he's got Cox out here wide open again.
And it's
Cox is
burned.
at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Bearcats. Boy, Dale, they got up in that press coverage again, and Cox ran by him again.
That's twice tonight that they've just
75 yards. 27-7 Bearcats.
Well, Mercer County doesn't have any feet left. They've shot them all off. They're shooting at their kneecaps now.
Rose in to kick the point. There's a snap.
Hook 'em.
And it's good. 5-yard, actually 76-yard pass play. Cox is going to kick off if he's got any wind left. Well, I'll tell you what, Dale, if he could kick it deep, they've got everybody up to the 24, 25.
I wish he would.
And they're creeping closer. There's the squibber.
Keep it on the ground.
It takes a high bounce. Trying to get to the outside. And Combs rides him out over on the 42-yard line. Nice tackle by Combs. First and 10 Mercer County on the 42.
And that's a 42.
Mercer puts the receiver this way. Have split backs and a wing. There's handoff up the middle. He's missed in the backfield, and there's a whole bunch of Bearcats. I think that was Combs started, Peach.
Wells,
yeah.
Edwards, I mean, it is
Gain of 5.
Keep getting up off the stack.
Second and 5 for Mercer.
Second and 5, gain of 5.
Mercer has 2 wings, 1 wide. They've got a pitch man coming this way. Oh, we got him headed off. Good job by Cox.
Nice job. Now we got somebody. Russell's banged up.
Yep. It's 3rd and 9 for Anderson.
I know one thing they
Mercer.
did. I know one thing they must have done in their practice this last couple of weeks is they practice flying to the ball. This is the first night I've seen them play where there's 5 or 6 or 7 guys in on the tackle. A lot of pursuit.
Mercer has one wide, 2 wings. Quarterback's back. Oh, Sims almost was in his back pocket. They're going deep. Good job, Well. And there's a... Oh, we've got a flag, Dale. We've got a roughing the passer. We've got a roughing the passer.
Probably going to blame little old Edwards. Zach, you can't hurt that big boy.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, Anderson.
That'd be 15 big
must have
ones.
been illegal mouth. First and 10 for Mercer on the 42-yard line.
First and 10, Mercer County.
First and 10 for Mercer on the 43. Mercer can't. Jamel's looking for the voice from above.
It's God talking to you, Jamel. Move over to the other side.
Yes, Lord. I'll switch sides. There's a snap. There's a sweep to the far side. There's a block in the back that they missed.
Yep.
That was Edwards on the tackle, gain of 4.
Edwards and Wells.
Second and 6 for Mercer.
And 5:06 to go in its third quarter. 28.
Mercer puts a man in motion. There he goes to that side. Anderson slows him down. That was Edwards. No, that was Cox that slowed him down. Then a lot of his friends came up. Combs and Sims.
Anderson, 28.
Third
Mercer,
and
7.
Third and 5 for Mercer. Mercer puts receiver to the far side. Man in motion this way. Here comes a pitch this way.
Oh, he's down.
Good job there. Was that Lilly again?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
Good job by Lilly.
Lily and Josh were in on that together.
It's 4th and 10 for Mercer.
Brown and Combs back to receive.
Chase Goodwin.
Calling to front for Mercer County.
Got Brown and Combs back. There's a snap. Boy, Anderson had a nice rush. And let's get out of the way.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to roll dead at about the 2-yard line. Nice punt. With 3:21 left to go, 1st and 10 on their own 3. They're in the wishbone. Walker and Combs deep. There's a handoff to Walker. Ben drives hard up to 6-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for Anderson.
I don't see as much spark out of the Titans as We saw the first half.
Dale, we ran that play. Clock never started running. 2nd and 7 for Anderson. There's the handoff to Brown, and boy, he's driving hard. He's up to the 8 or 9 yard line. It's going to make it 3rd and 5.
Calls the ball carrier.
Third and 5 for Anderson.
I don't like that limp, Keith.
3rd and 8 for the Bearcats.
There's the pitch to Combs, and boy,
Chopped
he
it
is
down.
knocked down on the 4 yard line. They had somebody right back there, Dale.
Yep, somebody shot a gap there and got in on us.
And Anderson's going to have to punt from deep in their territory.
Russell in the punt.
Mercer has a receiver back on the 35.
Back to receive for Mercer County.
And what do we got? We've got timeout. Hey, Anderson's up to punt. Have Russell back. And boy, their receiver's not back very far at all. There's a snap. It's a good one. Russell brings it off to this side.
That's all right. That's a good job.
That's a good kick to the 37 yard line where Mercer will take over 1st and 10. Not going to give him a chance to run that back.
No return from Vikings. They take over 1st and 10.
Minute 47 to go in the 3rd quarter. 28-7 Bearcats.
From 11:37. 1st and 10, Mercer County.
Mercer puts receiver out to the far side. Have split backs, a wing back. Quarterback's rolling. We're trying to get to him. They're going, oh, they've got somebody wide open up the middle. And there's a touchdown. Boy, they had somebody wide open up the middle. I don't know who got lost there.
Number 6.
But he was wide open in the middle. That makes it 28-13.
Raleigh the kick.
There's the snap. It's a little low. Okay, we're getting ready for Mercer County kickoff. Combs and Walker are back. They've cheated up to about the 17. There's the kick. It's high and out of bounds.
Brad Briscoe made a great catch. There he is. The guy with the ball spot there in the back of his head, he couldn't have caught it if it rolled up his leg.
They're looking
Tracy,
at They're looking at Seth Carmichael's knee down there, Dale. Anderson's going to take it on the 35. Okay, they said that was, the only thing that Brad Briscoe caught that ball, I remember him blocking a punt for safety one time. I don't ever remember him being much of a receiver. Anderson has 2 receivers this way, 1 to the far side. Russell's rolling. He's going out here deep. There's Cox. Oh! There was Cox again.
Right off his fingertips, but it was a little bit low, but
I tell you what, Dale, if he throws it up just a hair higher, Grant's got that in stride, and it's Katie bar the door.
Or if Grant just goes on and dives for it, maybe. But It was a tough catch.
2nd and 10 for Anderson. Anderson has 2 receivers for the far side, 1 to this side. And what do we got? We got a flag in the middle here.
That means
Legal procedure, Anderson. It's 2nd and 15 now.
Center must have moved the ball.
Well, they're just daring us to throw the ball. I mean, they're coming up. I mean, it's their press coverage right on their nose. There's a snap. Russell's coming across the middle. There's Cox again. It's a foot race.
Right.
He's at the 30, and he's going to go in.
Yeah. Oh, slow
70
it down.
yards. I tell you what, they're going to play that press coverage. We're going to beat them like redheaded stepchildren.
I tell you, number 6, the speed demon and great receiver from Mercer County, just got left standing in his tracks.
Dale, I tell you what you had. I tell you what, something you had on there. You had 2 good blocks in the backfield
Great
by
block.
Walker and Combs.
Kept him off of him. Let him throw the
Got
ball.
Rose in to try the point. There's a snap. It's a little high.
Hook 'em.
And Rose kicks it through. Minute 20 to go in the 3rd. Anderson 35, Mercer 14. Dale, Mercer just persisted playing that press coverage, and we're just beating them like a drum.
Well, they're begging us to pass, and we know how to do a little of that this year.
Okay, let's see where the ball goes this time. It's
Whoa.
high.
Oh, 6.
They're setting up a wall to the far side. Combs is over there, and I think Combs is one of them that knocks him down. Combs and Chase Goodwin. Mercer will take over on its own 30-yard line. I think that's the worst field position they've had the whole game.
Mercer County takes over 1st and 10 from the 30.
1st and 10 Mercer. They put trips this way. Singled up on the far side. There's the snap. Quarterback's rolling this way. They're rolling the pocket. We've got DeWitty after him. Oh, and Carmichael has a shot at that and just missed it.
He went for it.
Good pass into the corner, incomplete. Really on coverage for the Bearcats.
Second and 10 for Mercer. Mercer's in the double wing. Anderson's up like they're going to blitz. Oh, there's an inside handoff. He cuts it back. And that's Lilly and Edwards on the tackle. Boy, Dale, we almost had him about 3 yards deep in the backfield.
Yeah, but he's a pretty good athlete. He cut her right back up, almost misdirection way.
3rd and 4 for Mercer. They put trips this way. One receiver to the far side. Quarterback's in the shotgun. There's a quarterback draw, and he breaks loose, and Goodwin gets him from the back. Goodwin and Lilly get him from the back. Dale, we missed him right at the 1st down marker.
1st and 10, Mercer County.
There wasn't anything fancy. That was just
No, that was
design
just
quarterback draw.
design quarterback draw, and that's the first time they've run it tonight.
1st and 10 Mercer on Anderson's 47. Mercer's going to have to hurry to get the play off. 3, 2, 1, and there's the. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Mercer. They put a man in motion. Here comes the pitch. We've got him hemmed in, and Lilly and Combs make the tackle after a gain of 4. Dale Anderson has run 25 plays for 373 yards. Russell is 7 out of 10 for 257 yards. Let's see here. Russell has 325 yards total offense, runs and passes. Grant Cox has 3 receptions for 193 yards and 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 8 for Mercer. There's the quarterback. He's rolling.
Oh.
Boy, that looked like a push in the back. We've had Edwards after him.
Bang, bang, boom.
And
now don't hurt him, boys.
there was
again.
Peach, Gribbins, and Cox all over there. I'll tell you what, Anderson had a good rush on him early. Edwards was after him.
Looks like Combs was talking to. I was just kind of kidding about Edwards there, but it looks like Zeke's kind of upset.
3rd and 8 for Mercer. Mercer puts 2 receivers to each side, quarterbacks in the shotgun. Anderson's coming. They're coming hard. Combs misses him. They're going out here deep. And incomplete. Boy, Hunter Lilly made a heck of a try to intercept that, and then the Mercer receiver almost made a whale of a catch.
I know we've had some great running, we've had some great passing, some great receiving, but right now, Lilly gets my Player of the Game award all around for his all-around play.
Anderson has Combs and Brown deep. There's a snap. Ooh! Oh, we fumbled it. Oh. Oh my goodness. That was not a good decision there.
What happened to the fair catch?
What happened to letting it bounce?
Well, now we did that once and ended up on the 3-yard line.
That's better than giving them the ball on the 11.
That'd be true, too.
10 minutes to go in the game. Mercer puts receivers left and right. Quarterback's back. They're throwing the fade, and it's incomplete. That was Lilly that was down there on the coverage. Second and 10 for Mercer at the 11.
Second and 10 for Mercer County.
There's a draw play, and Lilly again hangs in there and makes the tackle on the 3-yard line.
Tackle by Lilly and Brown.
2 smallest guys out there, Lilly and Brown.
It's 3rd and 2. Mercer has 2 wides. There's a handoff to the fullback, and he's close to the first down if he doesn't have it.
He's close to goal line.
8:46 to go, 35-14 Anderson.
I'd say he got his first down.
And we're going to have a measurement. And let's see what happens here. First down, Mercer.
First down. First and goal, Mercer County.
On the wall.
Ball is on the 1.
Dead on the 1. QB sneak.
And we don't have anybody over the center. There's the quarterback. And now the signal, touchdown Mercer County.
He took it wide, but then saw the crack up inside and just dropped the foot there and just dove in.
35-20.
Log in the kick. Way to hold.
Mercer's lining up for the try. There's a snap. It's a little low, but it's well back there and through. Anderson kickoff. Dale, he looks like he might be trying to kick this deep. It's high. It's taken by Walker at the 19. Anderson's got a wall, and he brings it up to the 31-yard line. First and 10 Anderson on the 31. Dale, I'd say you might see a big dose of wishbone here.
8:24 to go in this ball game, and it's 35 Anderson. Titans 21.
Nope, Anderson's coming out in the shotgun. Receivers left and right. There's a handoff.